Oh, here we go, right? Paco Rabanne Phantom Legion. The flankers are going to start rolling out. And here we go with the first one. It appears to be kind of like a collector's edition. At least that's what the general consensus is online. And of course, you already know, if you look at Fragrantica and you try to get any information from Fragrantica on this fragrance, you just have a few select people arguing back and forth and saying, oh, this smells the same. Oh, it doesn't smell the same. And by the way, none of these people have smelled it yet. And that's Fragrantica for you. I like the website. I don't really like the people that use it like that. And so my advice to you is if you're trying to learn about fragrances, don't go to Fragrantica reviews. So I'm going to set it straight because I do actually have this fragrance. I also have the original. So we'll find out. Is it the exact same smell? Is it just a collector's edition? Or are they actually different? I do like the look of it. Pretty sharp looking. Really, they're just putting a camouflage twist on it. And they also shrunk the bottle down. Or wait a minute, is this a... 100 and... Oh, yeah, so this is 150 mil. This is 100 mil. So that's what the 100 mil would look like. You can see just a little bit bigger here, 150 if you were to get that size. I also didn't even know that I had this in the 150. Completely forgot. But here it is. And I guess we have nothing to do other than spray it on. Sharp looking bottle. Already came primed. The atomizer seems not as good as the old one from what I remember. So I've got Phantom Legion right here. And I guess I'll go ahead and spray on the other one. See, the atomizer on the old one is much better. The atomizer here, not quite as good. Legion, original, they're very similar. So yeah, what can I say? They're basically almost exactly the same, if not the same. We're spraying them on at different points here. So there's that one. There's that one. This one here has had a few seconds longer to settle down, whereas the new Phantom, I just sprayed it on, or I'm sorry, the original. So yeah, I'm really getting just about the same thing here. Let's take a look at the note breakdown for Phantom Legion. We have lemon zest, lavender, and lemon up top. We have smoke, patchouli, earthy notes, apple, and lavender in the mid. We have vanilla, vetiver, and lavender in the base. So a lot of lavender apparently. Old Phantom, Phantom Legion, very, very similar. Let me find the note breakdown of the old one. I don't remember it being that way. But maybe it is. Oh, I guess it is. So it is the exact same. I didn't even know that, honestly. What was throwing me off was on Fragrantica, I was kind of taking a look at the pyramid up here. You know, citrus, vanilla, lavender, earthy. It was thrown off on this new one, I guess because the voting or whatever is you know, all skewed because everyone's voting for earthy notes. But yeah, we've got a same note breakdown and same scent. So, people of Fragrantica, I apologize to the people who, I guess, were saying over and over again that it is the same, is the same, is the same. You were right. There you go. For the people that were saying it was different, well, sorry, guys. I wish it was different, too, but it's not. I mean, original Phantom, Phantom Legion, the exact same fragrance. Now that they both dry down, exact same. When I first was smelling them, you know, I sprayed on the original, or I sprayed on Legion first and sprayed the original on, so there's a gap there. But now that they both settled down, the same exact thing. So this kind of begs the question, well, what do we do for the rest of the video here? I guess we'll just kind of have a chat. Most of you, click off, go somewhere else if you want, because you already gathered the info, same exact thing. We'll take a look at the bottles one more time. So this is one of those instances where maybe you've sampled Phantom before. You've tried it, maybe you like it, maybe you don't. But if you do like it, and you haven't bought a bottle yet, you now get to choose. Do you want the camouflage looking one over here, or do you want just the original? I would take this one. I think this looks cool, add some character to it, and I think it looks nice. This is the one I would go for. So now you have a choice, you know. For people who already own Phantom, no need whatsoever to buy Phantom Legion. Unless you want Phantom Legion, and that's what it is, right? Phantom Legion. Unless you want the collector's edition. If you are a big fan of the fragrance, you want to collect them. I have a feeling they're going to release more collector's editions as well. Then by all means get it. But if you're looking for something different, do not get it, okay? Most of you do not need to buy this, basically. Because I think most of you probably don't care to collect every bottle of Phantom. But I could be wrong. You know, I do get a good amount of that vanilla in this one. So it's vanilla. It's a little bit citrusy sweet. You know, it has that bubblegummy thing going on. Get a good amount of lavender. I like the lemon zest opening as well. Gives it a little bit of a bite, right? It doesn't make it a summer fragrance by any means. Still very sweet, but, you know, maybe spring, fall, somewhere around in there. Maybe more so spring because it does trend brighter and a little bit more uplifting, so to speak. But, you know, it does have a little bit of a patchouli, a little bit of a smokiness. And again, I could smell either hand here. Yeah, a little bit of a patchouli smokiness or whatever. But it's not quite the main player. You know, it's kind of in the background, giving some support and just kind of beefing it up. I do like that they included the patchouli, the smoke, and that's in the mid as well, because it gives it some texture, right? Makes it a little bit more appealing. You know, for me in the beginning, Phantom, I wasn't the biggest fan. And I gotta say also, this is very important. Phantom, it smells completely different on paper. Legion, original, whatever. On paper, I'm getting a ton of apple, like apple overload. I'm getting some of that lemon zest still a little bit, and then kind of a muddled sweetness on paper. Okay, so that it does not nearly match up with what is on my skin. So I encourage you guys as well, if you're going to test this, whether it be Legion or the original, doesn't matter, spray it on skin if you're really trying to get an idea for it, because if you spray it on paper and judge that, there's a possibility that, one, you would not like it because it is kind of a muddled sweet mess on paper. Or, almost even worse, maybe you would really like how that happens to come across on paper, and then when you buy it, you get it home, you rip into the box, you spray it on your skin, and it smells quite a bit different. You're going to be kind of like, oh, what just happened? Right now I'm kind of out of luck because you were sold on that smell on paper. So it's important to spray it on skin, test it. Can't really say much else. You know, it just is what it is. I was hoping for something different. I didn't really look into the note breakdown or anything like that when buying the limited edition here, or, you know, the collector's edition Legion. I just kind of bought it as soon as it was available to me. So, you know, is what it is. I would like to see a flanker for real. Like, come on, if you're going to put them out, put one out. Because I think that they could improve on this DNA. I think it could become something that I would enjoy more if they were to tweak it here and there. And there's time for that, of course. We'll probably get one next year as well. But please, no more limited editions that smell the exact same. That's boring, and that's a waste of money for a lot of people out there that were anticipating this one and they bought it blindly. Now you have two Paco Rabanne Phantoms. It's very mass-pleasing. It's a big, versatile scent. You know, it's a people pleaser. It's a Paco Rabanne. That's what they do best. So if that's kind of what you're after, this would be a nice pickup for you. Either version, it's up to you. Well, I think that's it. Paco Rabanne Phantom Legion. Fragrantica peeps, you were right. Same exact thing. Still doesn't change my mind about Fragrantica reviews, though. Sorry, hate to say it, not a fan, but they were right this time. All right, if you guys like Phantom, let me know what you think of it down below. You like it? Do you not? Are you going to buy the collector's edition here? Most of you probably are laughing already because you don't even like the original Phantom, but who knows? Maybe some of you will. That's going to do it for me. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you tomorrow with another one. Take care.